have wanted to visit the magical island nation of Madagascar for as long as I can remember. Floating just off the southeastern coast of Africa, like some lost ship, lies the fourth largest island in the world and the largest producer of vanilla. Madagascar has had to survive on handouts from other countries since its independence in 1960. French imperialism and years of dictators, coupled with dwindling resources and isolation. Poets and philosophers sometimes talk about the search for the soul of the century. While traveling all through this beautiful island, I wondered, what ideas will shape the rest of the century? Will we finally find a cure for our existential loneliness instead of seeking solace in religion and superstitions? Or by using giant antennae to search for extraterrestrial intelligence? Or using microscopes to study the lives of fruit flies? Of the 6.7 billion people on the planet right now, already 2 billion of us are actively participating in the age of information and are digitally literate. Education on a global scale is still surely one of the greatest challenges of the century if we were to become a peaceful global village at the end of it.
Alors ces gens-là viennent ici presque chaque week-end pour exercer, pour passer le week-end, pour distraire un peu aussi. Il y a des gens qui viennent de loin, il y a des gens qui se distraient pour venir jouer aux poules. Et le champion du monde en poule exerce ici presque chaque année, chaque week-end. Pour améliorer leurs compétences, je pense que c'est un tir à pied. Moi aussi je viens de tir à pied, j'aime la pétanque, mais malheureusement je ne peux pas jouer. I kind don't play very well with this cup games.
Did you take the picture? Huh?
It's good. Got it. Thank you. Merci.
It's fine.
This Baaba is about 850 years old. And this Baaba is like a god in this area. So some people think this Baaba like a god because they bring some bottle and they ask if they want some things. The name of this Baaba? Andazonia grandideriza.
This short piece of road runs for 2 hours between Antala and Sep-Nov in the northeast of the island. It was built with vanilla money and is without a doubt the best road in Madagascar. This is the heart of the vanilla industry, and the road is used to transport all the produce from the area to the ports in Antala and Maal. But you need to fly in to use it, as it doesn't connect with any of the other national roads. Coffee, sugarcane, cloves, cocoa, rice, beans, bananas, and peanuts are the mainstay of the economy. Vanilla was Madagascar's major export and major money earner. It produces 60% of the world's vanilla harvest. 80% of that is used in American ice creams, while the rest is used for expensive perfumes, cakes, confectionery, and it was the secret ingredient in Coca-Cola until recently when Coca-Cola started using cheaper artificial flavorants.
This is the flower today, here, tomorrow. This plant climbs easy, they're very chewy, the vanilla traditional clam industry. This tree is scientific name Zatropha. Yeah, this is vanilla planifolia, fragrance planifolia vanilla. This tree is a traditional tree from Madagascar. Here is from Réunion.
Of all the 23,000 orchids that have been discovered so far, vanilla is the only orchid that produces a fruit or a spice. It is quite possibly the most labor-intensive crop to grow. The flower has to be fertilized by hand, as there are no native bees to perform this task. The spice then grows behind the flower, and this takes up to 9 months to grow and a further 6 months to dry and to cure.
Press, and this is okay. It's someone no take the flower, no fruits.
Vanilla was once second to saffron as the most expensive spice in the world until the prices plummeted from an all-time high of $500 per kilo in 2005, giving it the name green gold, to just $25. Artificial flavors, competition from other countries, natural disasters, and perhaps greed has killed the industry, putting an end to a once very lucrative and important crop, which made up a large part of Madagascar's GDP. The industry has now almost completely collapsed, along with Madagascar's economy. As vanilla is a climbing plant, it relies on the forest to protect it from the tropical sun. This area in the northeast is where the last 6% of the rainforest is left. The money from vanilla once protected these forests. Illegal hunting, miners and loggers have seized the opportunity created by the political crisis to exploit Madagascar's natural resources. Laws prohibiting the export of rosewood were repealed in January 2009 so that illegally acquired logs can be sold and exported for profit. A documented 45,000 rosewood trees from the northeast coast have already been exported to China in the beginning of last year alone.